How's it going, guys? My name is Kyler, and welcome to episode 14 of the Crack Pack. So, today I thought we'd start off a bit different than what we've normally done, and I want to go ahead and check out our quarry. I was in this mine, that's why I had it paused, is because there was this... Can you hear him? I think you can faintly hear him off in the distance, but like this cricket, or... I think he's, No, it's one of those light bugs. That's what they are. I forget exactly the real name for them, but I just call them light bugs, wherever they are. Wait, is that one over there? Or is that just ore? No, I thought that was one. But they emit light, and obviously it's a light bug. But today we're going to go ahead and check out the quarry first. I have not seen what has been mined up with this thing. Holy cow, there's actually been quite a bit of progress since I was last over here. But I set up a bunch of engines underneath this thing now. And before, I think we only had 3 set up, so now I've got, what, I think about 6 in here? Yeah, so there's a decent amount of power going up. I'm honestly really surprised nothing has blown up at this point, and everything has gone smoothly, but unfortunately it seems like the whole chest setup I had is completely overrun. I have to make that into a better one, but wow, this is actually pretty decent. A lot of cobble, which don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it can always be used for something. A bunch of gravel, which is always nice, just in case we need some of that, because it's always when you need gravel, it's never there. So, thankfully there's a bunch of that. I don't know how did it get sticks? Are there trees growing underneath? Like, how did it get sticks? I know that there's, I think it's liver root or whatever it is. Is there some in here? Yeah, there's some liver root in here, or live root, whatever you want to call it. But, I don't know how the heck we got sticks in there, but okay, I'll take that, because I'm always needing some sticks. So, let me go ahead and just sort out my inventory here a bit. We'll go ahead and use this for right now, and throw some of these things. If you guys didn't catch the end of the last episode, we actually ended up having some amazing, amazing lucky blocks. And I got enough things to go ahead and make 2 beacons. Now, I was looking into the beacons, and we won't be doing much with this today, but I was looking into them earlier today. There's actually, if we go ahead and search it real quick. Watch this not work anymore. But I put in bacon. Okay. B-E-A-C-O-N may help. Okay, so... And of course they don't want to show. I know they were in here somewhere. Maybe it's a different type of beacon. It's part of this green ham mod. Like, let me see. Is this, Of course, it doesn't want to work when I decide to show it. I saw it randomly earlier, but somehow you can make different beacons, and I'm not entirely sure how, like, what they're named or why it didn't come up when I typed in beacon, but trust me, they're there. So, we got, a decent amount of iron off of that. Now, wait, okay, I was about to say, where the heck did it just go? Okay, I have it in here. Look at that gold! Oh my gosh, and we have a bunch of gold back at home. That's gonna be double the amount once I go ahead and I pulverize it. So, yeah, we got a big plan. Or a big episode planned today. I've done quite a bit of research earlier. I honestly spent about, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours today just planning this episode out, because I've been waiting for it, but I finally dipped into a new mod, and I still can't pronounce this thing correctly. I don't know if it's mechanism or mechanism, however you say it. It's somewhere around the lines of mechanism. And, Mechanism? I don't even know. It's something like that. But we're going to go ahead and create a wind turbine. You guys recommended that I would go ahead and do that, and I tried it out in a test world, just seeing if it would actually power the ME system, so that then we can make this thing entirely self-sufficient. I wouldn't have to worry about it, and the wind turbine's actually got a lot of... Okay. Oh, alright. I don't know why I was just bleeding there, but the wind turbine's actually got a lot of cool options to it. It can very much do... Like, it can generate power at any time. It doesn't have to be night or day like solar, and solar is just a pain to mess with. And this is actually pretty easy to set up. So, we're going to get cracking on that today. And I don't know why it went out of here when I was spinning to show you guys the rest of this. So, we're going to make the wind turbine, the Metallic Infuser. There's a lot of random names inside this mod, but that thing, which pretty much just combines a few ores into like crushed stuff, and that'll give us some chips that we need for the wind turbine itself. So those two go together. We'll make that. That'll probably be like our main thing today. And then I want to clean up the place. And I don't know if I don't think I went into too much detail as to what I mean by clean up the place last episode, but just little things here and there. Like the fact that this goes from stone to sand back to stone again. Maybe we can take this red inside of here, or maybe we can do a different clay. Like, it really just needs to look nice and refined, smooth over, polished, you know what I mean? Just kind of make it look a little bit better than the state it's in right now. Like, replace the ceiling, maybe bring that up too with the black, or we'll do something else with it. But I definitely want to just go through and make the place look a little bit nicer than what it is right now. And that's just the bottom. Like, that's not even the top. The top's a whole other project, and that just despawned. Okay, I don't think we needed those too badly, though. But also, you see, if we go back over here, I went ahead and I just put the final touches on the smeltery. So I if we get a chance, and I know I probably should have done this last episode, but I really do apologize. The time got away from me so quickly, and I don't feel like doing too much of the same thing episode after episode, but if we have some time, I want to go ahead and make at least one tool. I don't think it's going to be the most, what do you call it? The most efficient tool or the most expensive, mainly because I don't care. If I put on modifiers like self-regen, I don't need to have the best thing in the world. But I think we're going to go ahead and try and make a hammer, maybe an iron one, maybe an in-between like Arlemite. It's not going to be the Millennium or Millennium. There's so many random names in these Minecraft mods nowadays, but the other things are just kind of there in case we run out of time. I doubt we'll get to them, but you know, just little things like the sheep pen and open blocks, which might be a big focus later on. But let's get into getting this wind turbine set up. I'm not gonna lie, I really am very new to this mod, and I hope that it goes as smoothly as possible. I like to do test worlds like I mentioned earlier, just to make sure I get all the little kinks out and get everything going here. But let me go ahead and just throw a few things in here. Like, this is one of the main problems. The way that it's blinking and turning off and on, it's not getting enough energy. And the wind turbine seemed to power it pretty well earlier. Now, granted, it didn't have as many drives in it, and it didn't have as much stuff, but I tried to simulate that as much as possible, so that's like the one concern I have. But if all fails, we just add another turbine, because it's actually pretty cheap. So, let's go ahead and make that what I've just been typing in infuser, because I'm not even sure what the heck, okay, it would be good if I could actually spell infuser. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so we want the metallic, I don't even know, metallogic infuser here. So it revolves around this osmium or ingot or whatever it is. I know at some point you're going to need the ore too to crush it. So pretty much the ore itself, and these are just furnaces. Well, that's pretty easy to make. We're going to go ahead and set this thing up first because this is the base of the rest of the mod here. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I put those. I know I have some on me right now, but I tried to find them earlier just because I had never heard of these things. I didn't even know these existed. I thought they were going to be very hard to find, but they were actually pretty easy to find inside the Twilight Forest, just in the hills themselves. So, let's see here. I need to bring this into an ingot, so hopefully by smelting it... Oh, wow, we've actually got some... What the heck? Alright. I'm not sure why it stopped halfway, but okay. So I didn't even know I had any of these in here, but I'll go ahead and take that out just to get the XP right now. So, we'll throw that in there, and then one of these. Please make the ingot. I might want to make, like, 2 of these. Let's put another 3 in there. Okay, so we'll let that do its thing there. And what this will do is it will give us some type of... Well, we're actually going to use these for quite a bit of the required items inside of the wind turbine. So I'll show you what I mean by that. We're going to go ahead and click on this thing. So we need some more of the osmium stuff here. And we're going to need it for the enriched alloy. So it will be made... excuse me. It will be made just like this. Pretty easy to power. I can use a Stirling engine, which is always a plus because I don't have to go through all the other things. Then you can see there's some more of these enriched alloys. Now, also, I think inside of one of these, I'm not sure exactly where it is. Is it... it's somewhere around here. I think it's just this thing here that I'll need another one. So pretty easy to make, and that will get us up and running for the wind turbine itself. Now, if you look here, this is the control chip, and then there's also a basic circuit. Look at the difference. The control chip is so much easier to make. I don't know why you would make the basic circuit. Maybe if you don't see it or something, but you got to get all the comparators, and then you have to go through the fact of getting the bronze, which is always annoying because you can't actually mine up bronze. It's like a mixture between whatever it is. Like, I think normally it's tin and copper or something like that, or silver and copper, so it's just a big pain to make. But thankfully, it has a different crafting recipe on it. So let's go back to the infuser and make the rest of this here. So we should be, yeah, we're pretty close here. So I just need some iron, some furnaces, some redstone, which I don't know how much of that I have. How much redstone? That might be something we're going to need to go back and get. There's a pretty good amount of, yeah, we're going to have to go back there. But there's a pretty good amount of redstone inside of the Twilight Forest. Now, just want to make sure. I looked everywhere, right? All right, we're going to have to go back, unfortunately. So let me get my bread real quick so we don't die here and jump back in. But it was actually quite a bit of fun earlier just trying to learn this new stuff because things like this mod in particular, I think this is just like the scratch of it. The scratch, or what do you call it? Scratching the surface. There we go. So I've probably not even learned, I want to say 5% of the mod. Like things with the mechanical stuff, I always enjoy inside of Minecraft because Normally, you can do different things with it that I don't even think the mod creators had in plan. And sometimes they're pretty overpowered. So I'll have to look up, once I get a bit better and more familiar with this mod, how to make a few things. Like, I don't know, infinite power sources or something. I'm sure there's stuff like that out there. I'm gonna die pretty soon. Give me that, give me that. Okay. I just needed a few. So, alright, 7. We'll take that for right now. We are gonna need some more when we decide to power it later on, but man, we're decent for right now. So, we have this, but as you can also see, didn't we have like one? So we got 6 off that one thing. The fortune pickaxe has been a real big help. I love that thing so much. So, let's go ahead and make this, I guess. We should have everything either in here or on us. Watch that be like the last thing it's gonna have. Okay, thank you. Not a single... Actually, you know what? Give me that dust real quick. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Place that back in. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. I don't know what the heck this thing is doing. Is it completely glitched out? Alright, I'll just do it in this one. Place that. And the iron itself. I'll give it a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so that should be good there. Place this back in this glitched out furnace. I'm not sure if I add... Let me see. If I add more... Oh yeah, it'll finish. Okay, I've just never seen that before, where it stops halfway. I don't know if it was because I logged out or something or what happened, but it's completely said no. So we're going to need that and also some furnaces. So I'll go ahead and make the furnaces right now. If I have, of course, none of them on me, but I can get this here. Boom. Now what I really want to do, if I can ever get a chance to get this set up, is to make, and I can't even remember the name of it, but it's a crafting table and an ME access terminal in one. Those are the best things to make because it picks it from the actual ME system itself, so you don't have to pull everything out and then put it back in. It just automatically does it. Now, also, you can, like, end up right-clicking or something and crafting 100 furnaces at once, which is never good, but I'll just have to get used to that if I ever decide to get that set up. So now, let's see. That should be everything. All right, so let's place this here, the furnace, and the other one. I need the redstone and the iron. Okay, so we have our first machine made of... mechanism. Okay, so it was mechanism the whole time. Alright, so... I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know where I want to place this. Maybe we'll do it inside this over here. I don't really have much planned for this room. It was supposed to be originally, like, where I would have a quarry set up, but then we figured out, oh, okay, that's a mess. Uh-oh. No. No. Okay, you can't see that either way. But it seems like the quarry is actually better just to set up over in the Twilight Forest just because it's at a lower ground level. Alright, thank you. I'll have to deal with that later on, so we'll just place it here for right now. It doesn't need too much space. But what it does need is some form of power, and I honestly think... I mentioned Sterling earlier, but I think I can just do the redstone engine. It's on the same exact, what do you call it? Like, wattage or... what's the real word for it? It's on MJs, right? Or... I think it's on MJs. We'll see here in a second. But this runs on RF. But I know it should power it. I forget what the name of it is, though. Alright, so that will give it... You can see it's now at 10. And then it'll go up slowly and slowly. Okay, so now the big thing is getting the iron and the redstone to go. Which is the two things we have probably the least amount of right now. I know we have a ton of iron, just not smelted at all. So let's go ahead and I think you place this here. And you place this here. Now, when I did it before, it was with redstone blocks, so I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. And also, this thing is producing energy very slowly. Wow. That's not good. So I think I'm going to go ahead and set up a Sterling engine here. So I'll go ahead and make one real quickly. We should have just everything right at our hands here, at our fingertips. Actually, hold on. I already have a piston. So I should just be able to... What am I missing? The gears. I just need... some more wood. Come on. Hand it over. Come on, please. There we go. Okay, sweet. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw this into here and make a few more gears. Watch. I probably had a bunch of gears already inside there and I just didn't check. That'd be my luck. Watch this. Gear. Oh my god, I did. Alright, great. That's always an awesome thing to learn, that after I just did something, I wasted my time on that. Alright, so we have that. We have the glass. Alright, so we should have... everything but the cobble, which I just threw back in here. I think I did, right? I don't even know. Alright, so here, and that goes there, and then the gears. Okay, so I apologize if I'm going really fast here. I hate crafting things like this on camera. I always feel like it's the most annoying thing to watch, and it's not really that entertaining, which I try my best here, guys. There's not really much you can do in terms... Why is that not... Is that going to go a little bit faster? I don't know. All right, so for some reason when you break something with wood, it goes faster with an axe, or a pickaxe, whatever it is. All right, so now we can place it back down, give it some power, and this will be a better fuel source. It's still not the best, but it should... Yeah, it already powered it up. Look at how much quicker that goes. All right, so that's at least good to know there. So the only problem I see in this plan is we're going to need some redstone blocks, and we have none on us. So we're going to have to head back over to the Twilight Forest, grab some of these, and then come back. So we can do that pretty simple and quickly here. Now I'm trying to debate if it would be easier to go to a different hill or not, because this one is a pain to deal with. I tried to break all the spawners I could in there, but I think some of them just spawn naturally. Like, I don't even think, unless I missed them, but it always seems like these blue guys are hiding around in here. And then there's like a ton of zombies. Like, where did you come from? You had pants! I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. Please don't kill me. Please don't hit me into that hole. Oh, okay. He obviously has outplayed me with his pants. Get out of here. Alright, redstone. Tons of it up there. I just got it. Oh my god. Please. Please. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to this guy. Are you kidding me? He's got no head now! The no-head skeleton with pants just defeated me. Okay. Please don't. There's just... Oh my... Another one of you. There's got to be a spawner around here somewhere. Please die. Alright. I don't know how I'm going to get up here with all the skeletons and spiders shooting at me, but it's worth a shot. Like, where did this blue guy just come from? You know what? That's a better shot. Hold on. If I can get this... There's a little bug thing underneath me, which is always a pain. Alright. Give me as many of these. I'm going to get hit here in a second. Come on. Give me something. And we're in the hole. Okay. And I can't even pick up the stuff! I didn't even get it! No! I choose you. Throw out. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh. It never fails. Please, go away. I can't just mine in peace. Alright, so... I don't think that's a decent amount still. When I did this earlier, it was in creative, just testing it out, and I had about a stack of redstone. We're not going to get that much, or redstone blocks, so we're definitely not going to get that much, but I want to get a decent amount. I think for every, let's say for every 1 ingot, we'll get 1 block. So we have like 6 or so ingots, well 10, so. Alright, we'll go with 6 blocks from right now. We'll go a little bit lower, but hopefully that's good enough. So, let's return back home, not die, and... Oh, I was trying to land it in there, but unfortunately no. It actually hurts you when you land in there. When you spawn back, it'll give you a bump, and I've died here many times because of it. Okay, hopefully we've got all the kinks worked out here. I do need to craft the blocks themselves, which is pretty easy. Alright, there we go. And boom. Alright, so now we should have all this wrapped up. And I think the sun just came up. I was wondering what that noise was. Yeah, I think the sun just came up. And all those zombies are dying. So we'll let that do its thing. And that should give us... You can kind of hear it underneath the sound of the zombies, but it sounds like a pretty sturdy machine there. There's our first one. So I'll let it get the rest there. Now the problem with this engine here, and I might... do I want to turn this thing off? Yeah, let me turn it off for a second here. And just let it use up the rest of the power there. Because this thing will overheat, which is kind of unfortunate. That is going very quickly. Alright, now I can put it back on. That it's cooled down. There you go. And I'm not sure why it overheats so quickly, but it does. So let's go check all this destruction outside right now. Look at them all. I don't know. What the heck? How did you get in there? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to you. Really? No. This can't happen. Alright, there we go. Ooh, he gave me a sword. Oh, he gave me the osmium sword. Sweet. Alright. There's still a decent amount of them out there. It seems like the ones with armor don't die. Now, I'm not sure if that's because they have it on their head or what. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Yeah, this outside needs to just be completely redone. I need to get a fence or a wall, whatever it may be, all the way around. And at the same time, keep it looking decent. Is there actually a different fence I could use? Like, that'd be cool. Oh, there are. Ooh. And I like the way that one looks. It's not, doesn't look like the normal ones. It looks a little bit more 3D and refined. That's actually pretty cool. Not the pink, but the way it looks. Yeah, it's a decent amount of fences. Like, if there were no fences, I would have just lost all hope on this mod pack because there's so many of these little forge micro blocks or I think they're micro blocks. Like those things take up half the NEI page itself. So I would have just been done at that point. All right, and I think we're really close to getting this windmill actually set up. I'm surprised it went so fast here. We'll have a bump in the road at some point. I know we're gonna need some more redstone for some pipes and things like this too, but we're virtually there already. Like, this isn't hard to make at all. So let me go ahead, click on it, click that, and then click this. Oh wait, should have went one more. And there we go. All right, so gold, redstone, and the alloys. I need 2 of these. So go ahead and just make this. And boom. I'm actually surprised at how fast those alloys were made. All right, sweet. Got those 2. Now I'm going to need whatever that thing was in the middle. Some type of chip. I think it's only redstone and, what do you call it? And the thing itself. Yeah, that's really easy. But, oh my gosh, the redstone adventure right now. I swear. The amount of just pain this is. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut here. I'm going to go grab some more redstone. Probably die a bunch of times in the process. But I will see you guys in one moment to build the rest of this windmill. Alright, so now I finally have the redstone. It was a lot easier to go over to the other hill, which I forgot. I have like 4 or 5 different hills that I had no clue I had ever found. So that at least saved me some time. And also, I forgot that we're gonna need energy pipes to begin with to get the energy over. So I got just a bit more redstone in case we need it for later on. So let me go ahead and make this just for the thing itself, the infuser. And then we were also needing this for the rest of the wind turbine itself. So let's go ahead and see what we are exactly missing. Wasn't it, I think it was just this one last one here is what we actually needed it for. So I'll go ahead and put that on. I don't even know, what did I just say? We should put last one here. I don't, I like to catch myself on those things sometimes, but I had no clue what I was saying there for a second. All right, so I've got not enough of this ore. I'm gonna need 3 of those. For some reason I didn't get that all the way. Come on, I'll go ahead and place it. If I actually had some coal, that would help. Guess I need to throw this out for a second. Grab this and put that there. We'll just go and put all of that for right now, because do I want to do that? Hold on. We'll put half of that, because we might need the rest of it later on. So we'll put that in there. I'll probably forget it's there and need to go look for some more later, but at least we have it there when I discover it's there 5 episodes from now. Alright, so I think we've got everything to make our first wind turbine. This is actually pretty exciting. Okay, so I'm going to go and place that. Get these all set up here. Where's the second one? There we go. And boom. Oh, yes. Alright, now let's hope this goes smoothly. And like I mentioned earlier, we're going to need some pipes also. Now, when I set this up, I needed 1 wooden pipe and the rest could be stone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I actually have 1 of the, or 2 of the wooden pipes. So we've got that. This is from the stuff earlier, but I am going to need that as a, what do you call it? Canis pipe. So I have to set that one in that form. And the rest of these can be set here. I don't want to make them all into those. All right. And change that to that. Looks good. All right. So here we go. I should probably start up from this way and work my way down, because I'm going to put it right here. So this can go away, and we're going to go straight up from here. Now, hopefully we don't have too much trouble. That didn't sound good at all. Was that the thing? Hold on. Oh, that was, yep, that was it. Unless I took that. Nope, that was definitely the Starling engine we had set up there. I was waiting for that thing to blow up. It actually didn't blow up anything else, which is surprising, but I should have probably turned that thing off. Alright, here we go. So, gotta just work our way up to the top here, and then I'll retrace it back down. Now, what I'm hoping is we don't run into our house. Yes! Oh, wait, this is our wheat garden. Okay, that's even worse. Oh, wow. Oh, no, it's okay. I mean, I wanted it to be set up right underneath it. Could you not right now? Could you just go away? Please. Stay over there and watch or something. This is... Oh my god, I hear another one behind me. Come on! Where do you guys come from? Oh my god. Please. Okay, for the first time, I think I might need to set this to peaceful. Just to get a bit of peace here and try and explain what I'm going to be doing. Because I could place it down and run, but that wouldn't be the best thing to do right now. I swear, if another one comes up, okay. You need to go away. Like, you have one arm, no head. Okay, so somehow he gets a head, though, that comes out. Like, that makes no sense. All right, there we go. What I wanted to do was have it just sit right on top of the pipe, but unfortunately, as you can see, we can't get that. We could, but it would be very awkward in front of the door. So, I'm going to go ahead and go under here. And we'll go about, say, here. And we'll go for just a bit, because I am going to set up a pathway here later on. So we'll go, I guess, right to here. We'll go to here and out. So that's how we'll set up the pipe. Let me go ahead and get this placed. Hopefully 25 is enough. Now that I think about it, we might need a few more. Watch, I'll be like 1 or 2 short. It always happens. So we got that there. I have to remember to actually connect that later on, which I'll probably forget. But just a quick mental note there. Let's go ahead. Yep. Okay, these guys. Just for right now, we're going to turn that off. Where did all the dirt go? Oh, wait, it's standing on top of there. There we go. Or it's bouncing on top. So let me just cover this up. All right, here. Come on. Come on. Okay, that doesn't... I have to get out this way. Nothing is ever going smooth, but hopefully this works right. So, I'm going to place this here. No, place this here. And then we place it here. Actually, hold on. You can't have it on top because there's a specific way it has to be set up. And I have to make sure I get that right. It's this green thing here. You can actually hear it now, too. It's pretty loud. But let me break that for a second. So this thing here, the green thing itself, has to be facing that way, which it's going to be facing the house. Hold on. I'll figure out a different way of doing this because I want it to look nice. I have it, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and place it here. And I guess we'll just wrap around. I mean, it isn't the best looking thing, but I can cover it up later on with the micro blocks if I need to. And this right here is actually where the wood goes, because for some reason it's finicky and won't connect the right way. Yes! Alright, there we go. So that goes all the way there. I just have to finish this part down here. It's actually very noisy, but you don't hear it too far away. Alright, place this just so I don't fall on it later. And down we go. Alright, so 13. Yeah, we definitely have enough here. Oh my god, it is actually very annoying. I might need to move this thing. It's actually very annoying. Can I really hear it, like, from... Okay, it stops right there. No, it doesn't. I don't want to hear it from all the way down. Oh, this thing is annoying. Alright, yep, we might need to change where it's slat. But just for right now, let me see where it's going. Nice. It's nice. Okay, it's stabilized with just 1. It hasn't gone down. It's done nothing but go up. There we go. Infinite power. Done. Check that off the list. Now the noise. So I'm going to need to move that thing. We've got 9 more pipes, so I guess we'll just do an ugly looking pipe setup for right now, and then I'll refine it later on, because we definitely can't keep it here. I would like to put them up on top of... Ooh, that'd be nice to line up like a ton of them up here, and just use them for whatever, because I bet you right now I could power... Hold on. Could I power like an electric furnace with this? I think I could. Oh my gosh. If I get another one of these things, or maybe this could power 2 at the same time. Like, these things are actually... very overpowered, as you can see. It's pretty easy to make. It took a bit of planning earlier before the episode, but honestly, not that hard. That would be cool. How much redstone do I have? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to at least put 1 up here and have it go all the way underneath. I know it's going to be a mess, too, but it's so worth it. All right, and I doubt this works like real life, where depending on how far you have it out, it shortens the signal and makes it worse, but we'll go ahead and place it here because I want it facing that way. Actually, it would be kind of cool to face it towards this way now. Yeah, let's do that. Face it this. There we go. We won't hear it from all the way back at our house, but I'm going to need to get some more piping. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. All right, so let's go, because I'm lazy, about 20 blocks over, and then back down here to build... Actually, I can do it over here, because I have the glass on me and the cobble, right? And the... No, not the cobble. Okay, I have to go down here. But you at least can't hear it now. And that's... We just have to get the thing set up. And hopefully... what is it, cobble? I wonder how powered up this thing is still right now. Is it still at full? That'd be impressive. No, it's at about half. That was actually worked way better than what I thought it would do. Thank you whoever recommended it. I don't know if that will ever get patched, because it does seem very overpowered right now. So we're making the pipes. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and place this here. 56 should be enough, but I'm only going to be able to get 48. Okay. That should still be enough. Like, I don't think we went out that far. What scares me is going up. And did I ever get the wood one? Hold on. Where's the wooden pipe? I think that's still just stuck right there. Yeah, it is. Alright, so let me reroute this. I'm going to have to go underneath. This is a This is a project now. Jeez. Okay, so we'll go ahead and set this up, but at least we'll be able to do some more things later on in the episode because we have a ton of time now. Like, this is actually pretty good. So I'm just going to rip all this up for right now, just so I can see it. It'll make it a lot easier, and I'll fill it in a second here, or at least the top part. All right, so we'll go through here now. Actually, this is just a creeper hole. Okay, because what I had planned is there's going to be 2 pools on either side. So you can see they're kind of hollowed out. They're not really the same, but I wanted to keep the way the land looks. So those 2 will be set like that, and I just didn't want to go over it. This is just a creeper hole, though. So we'll fill that up later on. And keep continuing on over here. I wish I would have known, or I wish I would have been counting here just to see if I have enough. Because like I said, the thing that scares me isn't going over, it's going up. And that should be good enough. All right, so let's fill the rest of this gap up here. If we follow this, this is awesome. Like, this is honestly what I love about doing series like this, is these little things where we have these plans and then they become bigger than what I ever thought it would be. So nice. We can go ahead and I think from here, do I want to go? Yeah, I'm going to go down. So the coordinates right now, we're at level 63. I'm going to go right in front of it and then just go down. So we'll get a bunch of these hooked up later on and have it looking really awesome. So I'm going to go to level 63 here. I'm going to use this one just because it's almost broken. And boom. Now I know it's more to the right, so I got to figure that out for a second. But I think right here we'll stop, but I have to somehow get out. So never mind. We'll just keep continuing on this way. Or I could go back home. Yeah, let me do that before I just make a big mess over here trying to find exactly where the out is. So that is pretty much lined up with where it should be. We'll just float on over. I still love this hovercraft. What? The hang glider. What am I saying? All right, so now, gosh dang it, are you kidding me? Now I have to figure out exactly how far over. Is this X or Y? Okay, so this is X. It's got to be at X. Oh, why did I do that? X 180 and Z 108. I don't know why I just jumped in there. Okay, so 180 and 108 it is. And then we should just find that hole where we just had it set up. All right, so yeah, we've definitely got enough left though. So 180, a little bit more over here. Boop, 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 boop. And oh, actually, yeah, we found it pretty easily. Wow, okay, nice. So just get the rest of these set up and then just pull up here. Go like this. All of them are connected, hopefully. I didn't miss one. What the heck? I'm stuck in... Okay. I don't know how that makes sense, but okay. Gotta go nice and slow, I guess. And... boom. Boom. Wait for it. There's the power! Nice. Is it gone all through? I wanted to see if it would still not be all lit up over here. Okay, nice. Just gotta fill in the rest of this now. I feel like I'm doing landscaping. Like I'm setting down a sprinkler system or something at this point. So this will all go back to its normal state. Won't be too bad. We'll cover up this hole like I mentioned earlier. And nice. Let me just cover up the side here so you can't see it for right now. Boom. All right, good to go. That is awesome. I love the way that looks too. Sweet. Now I do wish that the power source was at the bottom of the pole so you wouldn't be able to see the pipe, but it's still kind of cool. So that will power everything pretty much under the sun at this point. Like, that is a pretty powerful piece of equipment there. Let's just see. We should be at 100% here. And boom! Now we can move everything downstairs. There will be no more flicking on and off. Doesn't matter what the weather is, night or day. Oh, so good. So good. Place all this in here. I only have 33 gold right now, at least. That's just because I have the rest of it in the backpack, and I need to macerate this. I should actually get going on that. Now, do I have more gold? More gold dust. I really wish I could get the pulverizer. Did I say macerator earlier? I think I said macerator. I really wish I could get the pulverizer set up close here too. The main reason why it's over here is because of the water. And we don't really have much of a water source where we are right now. There's a little bit of a river, but I wanted pretty much an almost infinite amount of power, or whatever you call it, water. So let's go ahead and place this in here. The problem is I have to sit here if I want this to do its thing, which I don't really feel like doing right now. And that's got enough coal. There we go. So, I don't know. I'll figure that out later on because I really don't feel like sitting here right now. There's so many more things we can be doing. And the fact that we just got that set up, like, oh my gosh. Couldn't we we can get all the furnaces that are along there electric powered, and I bet you right now we can get that set up. Now I know with some of the electric furnaces, they can't be powered directly. I've never tried the pipes, so I don't know. But from like Stirling engines, they can never be powered directly. You always have to power a generator, then a furnace. But still, just one more step, and then you've got it all set up. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Now, with the generator, now that I think about it, I don't know if it takes... I've really got to check. Yeah, let's check that, because the electric furnace, if it's too hard to make right now, I don't feel like doing it. Let's see. There's not an electric furnace? There's an electric chest, but why would you want that? There's not an electric furnace. Oh, it's part of industrial craft. All right. Let's see if there's any type of furnaces. There's redstone, the blast furnace, the slag furnace. No, that would have made it so much better. I'm not sure what the redstone furnace does though. Like that might power through some type of electricity. You know what? I bet you it does. Isn't this part of thermal expansion? Yes. That would probably be the answer right there. But we're not going to do that in this episode. But still, maybe in the future. That thing is awesome. I can't wait to see a whole farm of them. I might just make a whole farm just for the heck of it. Just to say we have a windmill farm. But that is awesome. Got this set up. We can go ahead and tack those two things off the board. This is kind of annoying the way this is set up. Now I can take that off. Nice. Okay. So, what I've been waiting to do all episode. Boop, boop. I guess this whole day at this point. So let's go ahead and make a tool on the smeltery here. Now I hope we have enough time. We should have a decent amount of time to get. How do I say that? I'm not really sure. We'll get at least a few parts, but I don't even know if we'll get the tool. You know what? Let's not be too ambitious right now and make the big. What do you call it? The big hammer. Let's make like a pickaxe for right now. But let me look at it and just see if maybe we can make a hammer. It's been a while. No, this is the modifier stuff. So it's been... There we go. All right. Let me see. So this right here, this always confuses me because I think we need aluminum brass to get the things to make the molds in the first place. So aluminum brass is made... Didn't it? Wait, it said it there. Yeah, that's right. It says it right there. So made of aluminum and 1 copper. Do we have those? I know where we can get a bunch of aluminum. I passed a bunch of... Actually, we have aluminum. Wow, that's a first. Copper. Okay, decent amount. I can still use that. Hopefully that works because that is the thermal expansion copper, but I think we're good. All right, so now what you do, and we're going to need some lava too, but I can go ahead and place... What was it? Was it 4 or 3 aluminum? I think it was 4 aluminum. Let me just check that real quick because we don't have much copper. 3 aluminum and 1 copper. Okay, so we'll throw in, what, 3 of these things? I always forget you can't put them. We'll put in 4. And then, where would that be? That'd be 3, that'd be 12. So we'll just do, nope, why didn't that want to work? Okay, so 9, 12. All right, so there we go. And is all of that set? Yeah, all we need now is lava. So I had a bucket on me earlier. Now, as to where that went, I have no clue. Is it maybe in here? I know I didn't throw it out. That was one of the things I wanted to keep, so I must have put it in here. There we go. Oh, wow, there's actually quite a few. That's shocking, honestly. All right, so we'll throw that in there. We'll put a bunch of things now that I can just clear stuff out. Like, what's in here? Let's just throw all this stuff out and then back in here. Let's just do it. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, the only other problem we have is we don't have enough space for, what do you call it? Holy cow, that's a lot of iron. We're going to need some more hard drives, or whatever they're called now. They changed the names. Why did I throw that? Why did I throw that in there either? Either way, we don't need too much of this stuff. Go and throw all that because we have enough storage. We just don't have enough storage for things. And I know it sounds weird. It's like, things? What are you talking about? Things, I went into this last episode, but it's kind of complicated. So for right now, we're going to make a hammer mold. I said we were going to do a pickaxe, but there's no real point if you have a hammer. So we might get this thing started, but not completed just because it takes quite a bit. Now, it was the lava I needed. So let's go try and find some lava. Would it be easier to go into the Twilight Forest? I'm trying to think. I may know where one is, but it's probably just easier to go down here because I know where a bunch is also down here. I should have brought more than 1 bucket. We had like 3. No, we had 4 in total, but one of them was water. Either way, I should have brought another bucket because this won't get us too far. That was actually pretty stupid of me. You know what else I want to do? I want to set a bottom to this ladder because I'm getting sick and tired of going up and down this thing like so many times when I could just hit, or what are we going to call it? Just bottom of the fine. Alright. So, I spelled bottom? Yeah, okay. So, let me edit that. Alright, there we go. So, boom. And that'll be good. So, now let's find the lava, which should be down here. There was redstone there the whole time. Why did I... There's more redstone! Why did I go to the Twilight Forest and have to deal with all those enemies when they were just here? Hold on, you know what I forgot? I apologize. We're still in peaceful. There we go. Speaking of enemies. Now, there should be lava, I think, to our left. I know we're by a bunch of it. Actually, there's some just right in front of us. I think there's more to our left, though. Boom, we'll just grab one for right now. Go back over here. I should set another waypoint to the bottom of our lab, or where our lab is, but it's not too much of a strain just to go down. And I didn't want to do that in the first place because I want to utilize the elevator that we had so much trouble with in the first place. So I don't think we'll set one of those up for right now. All right, boom. There's... Holy cow, I didn't expect that. All right, and it completely used up all that lava, but hopefully it'll power it. It seems to still be in there. That should get us through, hopefully, just that much. So we'll get a bunch of stuff here, and we'll be able to pour it all out into the molds here. So what I'm going to do is you place this on that, and then we'll get a mold going here in a second once all these things turn into aluminum brass. And I think we'll be able to get... What was that? Actually, I don't know exactly how many we get, because it's not just for every one aluminum brass you get one of these things. I think you can get quite a few. So right now we just have aluminum. As you can see, copper takes longer to smelt, unfortunately, but hopefully it still goes. I'm worried that we're going to run out of lava. It's still ticking up there, so... Alright, yeah, we're still good on that one. What's it at? 8? Okay, so it's actually at 850. Nice. You can see it there. Sweet. Alright, we got definitely enough. And boom, there's the molten aluminum brass. We will make the mold here, or the cast, whatever you call it. I knew there was some different word for it, but I couldn't think of it at the time. So now we have to make this thing. And I think didn't I have trouble making this thing last time? I don't think I made one of these. Hold on. Let's go and get some copper real quick. Or not some copper, some cobble. And put that. That is so good. Not only is it like working now, but it's infinite power. I don't have to worry about the stupid. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make my life so much easier right now. Okay, so let me see if I can make this, because like I mentioned, I think I had trouble doing this last episode for some reason. Like that. Why is it not working? Why does this? It says 8. If I put 8 in there, will it work? No. I can never figure out how you do this thing. Yeah, I'm not even sure. That stinks. That really does, because we need that a lot. Kind of bad, but let me see with the Arlemite. We maybe get the Arlemite head going. That takes, I think, 8 also. Yeah, 8, so that's going to be quite a bit. Let me see with the Arlemite. I think that requires obsidian, which is going to be a pain to get. Let's see here. So... if we go to Arlemite, which is, I think, the second best. I know pig iron's below it, but the Menelium, or however you say this thing, Menelium. So I just call it Menelium, or sometimes whatever comes out of my mouth is what I call it at this point. So aluminum 5, iron 2, yeah, and obsidian. I don't think we have any obsidian, and I really don't feel like mining any of that right now. But let me go ahead and check just real quick. You know what else is actually really good? Hold on. The quarry is really good for obsidian. That's right. Hold on. We can just use our mining turtles to get that. How do I not have obsidian if we have mining turtles? That's actually pretty shocking to me. So let me see here for a second. We have all that. All right. So I want to somehow get this pulverizer, or get the stuff in the pulverizer. I wish I could take that over there. I'm about to just try and see. Because I can power all this with the, whatever you call it now, the windmill. I get this. I just need water. Let's go scout out a place for the water to go. And then maybe we'll move it over here. And that won't take too long to actually do. Yeah, let's go try that. I know this is something I didn't have planned, but I'm going to go with the flow and see if I can figure out a different spot to put this. Because it is kind of irritating to not have that loaded up. And I know I could put a world anchor over there right now, and I completely forgot about this guy. I don't know where the other iron golem went that we hired. Like, he just ditched us. Let me get this guy out. And before he goes into the other quicksand. Like, why? Where are you? Oh, sorry. Sorry, big guy. Alright. Just move out of there. There you go. Oh, seems like you're still stuck in here a bit. Alright. You're all free. You can go if you want. You can... Oh my god. Is he stuck in that one now? Get out of there! Leave! Please. Okay. I really don't know. I really have no clue. Please? There's no more quicksand around here. No more. So, you got no excuses. It's like doing a little bit of a walk there. Alright, so let's see where we can get some water. Now, I know that's water there, but we need a decent amount of it. It's going to go through it a lot. Yeah, I think this is for the best to find something over here that's closer. I mentioned earlier there was a river that is over here, but as you can see, it's not chunk loaded either. That's a pain because I don't think... Let's go into our big map mode. It's not this one. I think it's N. Yeah, there we go. So there's the river that passes by, and that goes, as you can see, for quite a while, but there's like no other water source that's near us that's going to be in the chunk loading. Now, I can... What the heck is that? Hold on, what the heck is that? I don't know if you guys see this, but I almost want to go over there. If you look at the... Oh my god. 1 second as I fight the zombie. What's the button? Don't kill me. But I just saw like a... Is that a... That almost looks like a maze for the Twilight Forest, but we're not even in the Twilight Forest. I swear that's what it looked like. Hold on. Alright, let me try and explain this real quickly. If you look, and I wish I could use my cursor here, but look at the bottom right. You can just barely see it below those green trees. There's a ravine there too. And it looks like there's... You can see like dots. And it looks like that's a maze or something. I'm going to go over there. Hold on. Yep. Alright, change of plans again. I do want to figure out this thing. If worst comes to worst, we are going to have to make a world anchor and just keep it over there. Because I'd really like to just make it all go off this turbine. I want to put this thing at its max and see how much it can do. But this would be a decent amount of water, actually. Yeah, I'll figure out something. Like, I could bring the turbine all the way... Or I could bring a pipe to the turbine all the way over there if I needed to. Let me make sure I'm going in the right direction. It needs to be that way. Alright, I want to figure this out. It says I've already chunk loaded it, but I have no clue what this is. Watch us get over here and it's nothing special. But it's worth a shot for right now. Don't kill me. Please don't. And also we can try and find some lucky blocks if we haven't found any over here. I just got reminded by that with that beehive. Those things are... I don't know. People have told me to get into forestry, and I understand a lot of people are like diehard fans of it, but I just can't get into it. Oh, it's another one of these. Is it really another cemetery? And how did I not figure this out before? Is it honestly another cemetery? Because that's what it looks like it's shaping up to be. Hold on. Let me eat here before I starve. What the heck? I just clicked on you. There you go. Alright. Don't die on me. I think this is another cemetery. But it looks different. Is this a maze? It's got to be a cemetery. Yep, it is. Gosh dang it. Unfortunately. What the heck is up with that chunk loading? Like the top of it's all the way out there. I doubt there's anything else special to it. Let me just have one life here and check. Is that quarried stone? It is. Alright, let's go down here. I don't know what is up with these cemeteries. Oh my gosh. Alright, hello? Thank you for Okay, it's the dog. Said one time. I'm not going over there again. Yeah, but this river would definitely be a good place. I don't know why I keep spawning over here, too. I keep sleeping in the bed and it just doesn't want to save it there. Alright, yeah, so we'll get that set up. I'll probably do it off camera just because it's boring work to do. But that would help out a ton to get that going. I really wish we could do the Tinker's Construct stuff, but unfortunately, it's going to be way too much time today, and it's honestly going to be very boring, and it's what I try to do off camera to get ready for the episodes, like finding a lot of the lava and getting all of that. Not too hard to do, but it's just time consuming. And, like, just getting all the resources. Like the obsidian, I'm going to have to set up a mining turtle. I'm going to have to baby it and get the water by it to make the obsidian and do all that, and it's just... it's so just... Bleh. And it's not really... You know, what we need right now. What I really needed was to get this thing up and going. And look at it. We aced it. It's done. Nice. Good to go. Awesome. So, let me go ahead and throw this in here real quick and let this do its thing. Actually, I think there's still coal in that one, so I'll just use this for right now. Throw this in there. I keep thinking in the back of my head, oh wait, I can't throw this in here because it's going to blink. But nope. It all works. So as you can see, we've reached our max limit. It has the red there, so it shows us. So I'm just going to need another drive, which is going to be a little bit of a pain to make, but you can fill up quite a few of these, actually, which I might get a bunch of these. I'll have to look into it because they are pretty annoying, but you can see 63 is 63, 63. It's not the storage, it's the types. I think I said things earlier. I meant to say types, and, you know, they're pretty filled up there. Not even sure what this is. Manage priority. I'm sure someone knows, but never needed it so far. But, if we do need it, I'll figure that out. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait for this to smelt itself out, and then we will go ahead and do some lucky blocks. So I'm going to go on over to the pulverizer again, get a few more things of gold actually, just so we can make as many lucky block moments as we can, and I will see you guys in a few seconds for the lucky blocks. Let's do this! Alright guys, who's ready for some lucky blocks? I'm so psyched for this. Let's do this. Alright, so I'm just going to need to make this real quickly here, and also, while I was over at the pulverizer, I had an idea to... Now, I'm not even sure if this is true, but there's different dynamos, and if you remember, the dynamos are the engines that power the whole pulverizer. It was like the only thing I could find to power it, nothing else. Like the Starling engines, they wouldn't work. And there's something called the compression dynamo here. I'm not sure if this has something to do with electricity, just by the way it looks nice and like light blue, almost like whitish. Maybe that's something to do with electricity. Maybe we could set that up with a wind turbine. I don't know. Just thinking out the box here. Like this one might work. I know the steam ones we're using now, the magmatic. Like there's so many other ones we could do right now, and I do apologize that you can barely see any of this. You can kind of see the compression. You can actually see it right there. So let me know in the comments whether or not that works. I'll look it up after this episode for sure, just trying to see if we can move everything over here. But I want to keep it all in one like nice little chunk area and try and power it off of one grid. But that was just the thing I had in the back of my head that I thought might be a cool idea. So let's get to opening these things up. Where did we do this last time? I think we just did it. We did it over by the sand. Yeah, we did it at the one that just says sand. So let's go back over there because we had some pretty good luck last time. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty bad place to open it. Like, I don't like it at all. If we had a wither, he'd probably come on over to our house and knock on our door and do just more than that. But why this? The most annoying one to get. I'm not even happy like right now. But didn't I get redstone off of that? No. Oh wait, it's still sitting there. Are you kidding me? All right, give me the redstone and the droppers. I'll take the unless actually I have the droppers already. I think no. So I'll take not the torches. I can make those. I want the redstone. Like this one right here. And the reason why I say it's the most annoying one to get. Actually, there's only one block there. Are you kidding me? Is you get all this junk. Like, no one's gonna use the junk. Okay, so 37 of those. I guess I'll just take the redstone for right now. Don't give me another one. Ooh, thank you. That pretty much just paid for the lucky block itself. Let's see. Can we get 8? It'll probably be like 7. Ooh, 9. Nice. There we go. It was worth it in itself. Paintings. You know what? I'll take those. I've been waiting to do a bit of decorating on the house. Excuse me. So, we'll probably do that pretty soon in one of the upcoming episodes. So, we'll definitely use that. That is just a stick. Thank you very much. I really don't care for that. No, jukebox. Even though it's a diamond, I can make that if I really wanted it. Come on. Be the one. Be the one. Okay. If that's lucky stuff, I'll be actually very happy. Yes! That is actually pretty good. Wait, what? I have 2 lucky hoes? I know I got one recently, but I thought I threw it out or something, honestly. Oh my gosh, nice. 2 of these things. So that's going to be some nice things to farm with there. And then we have the shovel, which I'm very happy with because that's going to help us out a ton just in whatever thing we need to shovel out. Like, let's see here. Just a little bit of a test. Yep, that's pretty overpowered. Okay, so thank you so much for watching today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you maybe learned something like I did today, just trying to get this wind turbine set up. It was actually quite a bit of fun, and I had so much just... I guess fun again. I was looking for a different word, but I'm not gonna lie. My brain just went and just didn't come up with another word. But yeah, I guess if I had to explain it, it was pretty fun today. Hope you guys had as much fun and have a good day. Goodbye, guys.